welcome everyone to Savior Search 2021. The whole world appreciates you being bold enough to come out today. I'm head of the pre-screening panel, and I'll be making the preliminary selections. Just making sure. Sorry, no. Can't get a clear reading on you for some reason. I'll try again later. No. Not you, but someone. You. Yes, you. Come on. Yes, come on. Got a really good feeling. Okay, if you're not here for Savior Search, you need to go into the lobby. Thank you, everyone. Okay, and if you haven't been selected in this round, and I need you to leave, you can go into the waiting room adjacent to this one. Come on. I told you to get up here. You can celebrate later. It's not even time to celebrate. You haven't been selected. This is the pre-screening. Come on, just get here. We've had half of the country sign up for this, so we need to hurry. We don't have a lot of time to get through all the applicants. And it's just been completely overwhelming. It's been completely overwhelming. This was supposed to be an underground event, and then it just spiraled out of control. And if we're not careful, this could be a real disaster. So before I can screen you, I need to know which category you'll be competing in. Well, there's prophecy, healing, or miracles. You did read our promotional materials, right? You could technically compete in all three, but I wouldn't advise that. It just doesn't look good. How's that? Well, Savior is tough enough as it is, to claim to have all of those talents, that pretty much never happens anymore. Besides, we really want to give more people a chance to apply their talents for the greatest good. So if you had to choose one, miracles. Okay, great. Now we have too many people in healing already. That competition is getting a little hairy already. That's great. I'm so glad you can see miracles. Okay, let me just write miracles. Okay. Just trying to find the right pack of papers for you. now this anyway. Was it through an online RPG? And if so, which one was it? Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy, Immortals, AM Radio, a Reddit thread? Oh, okay, no. Was it on one of our YouTube videos on Neville Goddard, Terence McKenna, John D, or the Illuminati? I didn't even realize we had an ad there. Okay. All right, okay, here's this form. Okay, so I'm just going to need to start reading this packet. It explains to you what will happen if you win. Sorry, if you are chosen or discovered. All right, so just a few things. Okay, so just look at that one. Let's just sign that. Okay. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so just a few things to consider before signing this next paper about commitments. As you probably already know, if you're chosen, you can expect to have an instantly successful career as a spiritual leader. Sure, guru, whatever. Okay, so this details what that involves specifically. Okay. Okay, so this describes how publicity, promotional events, speaking engagements, construction of holy sites, altars and icons, as well as places of worship will be handled, of course. Most certainly merch, you want to put that over. Release of publications, scriptures, teaching materials, and so on and so forth. Okay, so you can just there's a lot of legalese in there about revenues and royalties and how those will be handled if you're chosen. So if you have a lawyer, you may want to run this past her. We don't want there to be any surprises later. So it's all spelled out for you. We can't proceed until we have your signatures. Okay, maybe you just want to take this over there, or actually over there, and you could give it a good read or call your lawyer if you need to. Are you sure you want to do that? I have never seen anyone sign without reading it. You're a speed reader. That's one of your talents. Okay, I'm not going to question that. Makes my job and chances of reaching my quota today a hell of a lot easier. Okay, you're sure you don't want to sign? All right. Well, that was just the start. Okay, we've got a lot more speed reading for you to do. But at that pace, it shouldn't take you long at all. Now, the first page here outlines how the competition is organized. Here's a schedule of events. As soon as you've registered, we'll get you plugged into a time slot. Okay. And there's another page here. This one lays out several options for how your career as a miracle worker Oh, if you're over 27, just ignore option number 3 because the ending won't work for you. And you'll want to focus more on the other non-drug overdose options since you're older than 27. They all involve some period of fame and fanfare, but the endings are different. So focus on ones like option number 9, dying at a really advanced age. How can we guarantee that? If you read the fine print on that one, we can't guarantee it. We just provide the best nutritional and medical care imaginable to increase the probability of that outcome. Do you have any questions? Okay. Just wanted to get this to you. Just wanted to type it. Okay, so first, why would anyone choose option number 2? You are a speed reader. A career wrecked by scandal and controversy. Oh, that's actually a very popular one. It almost guarantees your legacy, even if it's tarnished. Just Google, I don't know, Mary Baker Eddy or Amy Semple McPherson, since you're in the miracle working. You're of the miracle working persuasion. That should help you understand how being exposed as a fraud can actually help your legacy. If you really want to secure your legacy, if that's your main concern, option number 1, that's the martyrdom option. That might be your best choice. And then you have some sub-choices like assassination, killed in a war, dying as a human shield, refusing to compromise your values, such as there are quite a few others that I didn't tell you. You just have to look at it. But assassination has its own sub-choices too, like poisoning, gunshot wound, nuclear war. Maybe that's not on there. And you can even write in your own preferred method. But someone wrote in being pressed to death with stones like Giles Corey earlier today. I think that was today. So you can't take that one. Take your time. That one's pretty important. You're done. Either you already put a lot of thought into this, or someone is being reckless. Okay. It's a great philosophy, I guess. Whatever happens, you'll deal with it. Alright, so, okay. I guess you're only someone who believes in miracles. Could say that. Right, so we're almost there. Last section of papers deals with the miracle working competition challenges. First of all, there's a list of the various miracles that you will need to perform successfully in order to advance to the final round. If you can perform any of the following miracles, you're almost assured advancement to that final round where everyone's trying to go. And that's where you'll be assessed on your charisma, wisdom, and superior moral character. But none of those qualities are relevant unless you can fix one of these huge problems. Okay, ready? Climate change, women's inequality, racism, LGBTQ plus inequality, religionism. Asserting your religion over others. The opioid epidemic, overpopulation, poverty, nuclear war, and or World War III. Okay, let you think about that for a second. Then here's a description of how technology and AI, robotics can be used in your miracle work. We have some limitations around that. All right, you wrote it? All right, fabulous. Just sign here that you received this info packet. So if you do advance to the final round, then you'll receive more information about what's required to demonstrate your moral character and present your own original moral code, including commandments, rules, and laws. So you just want to keep that. In the back of your mind. You don't need to think about it quite yet, but it's going to pop up if you advance, but it's irrelevant if you don't advance. All right, that'll be here. Good luck. Try to remember that just because you didn't make it, if that's what happens, just because you didn't make it as a global miracle worker, that doesn't mean you don't have important work to do in your own local community. Miracle working starts at home, as they say. Maybe I'll see you again, and the next time, maybe you'll be larger than life. If not, there might be other chances in the future, especially if we don't find what we're looking for in this event.